blind trend of MLGO stock is a bearish one, but in the very short term, it is a bullish one thanks to the recent spike of Friday, the 21st of February, that saw it rise all the way towards $8.12. In this pre-market session of today, the 28th of February, it shows some strength. Currently, the gain is now around 6.24%. At some point, it was in double digits, not in the very low double digits. So we can see here, this is its 4-hour chart. The algos are still holding. They're still holding their projections of very lofty projections, as you can clearly see. 11.29, 14.46, 18.51, and all the way towards 21.12. Really, really lofty ambitions, lofty projections. If you go all the way back to August of last year, then you might be able to find probabilities that might please you, might impress you, or might convince you that these projections may be able to are likely to print. But anything projections are right around 5.8 or thereabout, or just any projection around $5 or all the way towards $7 has a decent probability of repeating, because the stock has actually done this before, just about roughly 4 trading sessions ago. So the probability of it rebounding to the highs of around $7 looks statistically realistic. So as things stand right now, we have extrapolation of its 10-period moving averages that strength will still be maintained to some extent come Tuesday the 4th of March. So it's holding up. At least it hasn't fallen through its 40-period moving average. It hasn't done that. It's just holding up. So it's a 20-period moving average. It has, after correcting from the highs of highs of $8, it has still, pretty much consolidating that consolidating the contracting the volatility that saw it spike that much. So you may be able to see that here. Yeah, we can see that this is that volatility I'm talking about, the expansion of the volatility, and then the contraction is what we're looking at right now. Maybe it's been contracting for a couple of sessions now. It's been contracting since 26th of February. It started to contract all the way back in, I think, Monday the 20th or Tuesday the 22nd, Tuesday the 25th. It started to contract. Yeah, so as they say, after the contraction comes another expansion, maybe to the upside or even to the downside. But we even saw that it wasn't even $8 alone that it printed. It actually printed up to 11.71. You can see this is its intraday high. This is on the 21st of February. Yeah, thanks to what we have here on Think and Swim. So yeah, so if you go by that, then you can see that this $11.23 is the sort of probability that it would have a probability that it will have a probability that keeps that is decent. Not a very remote. It wouldn't have a very remote probability. And the fact that this projection of 11 of between 11, let's say 11.11 and 11.35 is thicker than the other ones is probably an indication that it has continued to be emphasized as something that can happen. It's been recalculated a couple of times. So let's have a look at its 45-minute chart and see what's going on. We're in the pre-market session of today, the 28th of February. Okay, here you can see strength is there. Just you can see there's some contraction that was going on. It went on for some time. It went on from Monday, the 24th. Yes, it's been going on. We saw spikes all the way towards spikes rejected at 5.1, and now broken through all of those moving averages. And we have 5.49, no, this is 6.04, and all the way towards 6.41. But there are also downward projections. We have 2.91, 2.29, and all the way down to 1.86. This is it's a 45 minute chart. Let's look at the 1 hour chart and see what's going on. We cannot really find out what's going on here. 6.93. It's trying to recover some of those some of the early gains it had today. So upper projections go all the way towards 6.84. Below that we have 6.44. Below that we have 5.79. But there are also downward projections all the way down to 3.93. These projections I just mentioned now are in play for MLGO on the 1 hour chart. Let's look at the 2 hour chart. On the 2 hour chart, we also have upper projections. 6.08. Probability that they can print is very, I can bet you it's probably more than 50%. Probability that 6.06 will print is more than that. We have 9.05. This was the same Monday the 21st of February. Friday the 21st of February. Yeah, as I mentioned, as you saw earlier on, where there was even 11.71. So projections we have below 6.06 is below 6.06 is 5.72. Below that is 5.21, but there are downward projections as well. 4.25 downward projection, 3.99 downward projection, and let's have a look at its 3 hour chart and see. Let's see what's going on. The 3 hour chart, downward projections. Let's begin with that, all the way down to 3.63, 3.94. Upper projections 5.46, 6.04, 6.38. So all of these projections, the probability that they can print, I can bet you is right around 50%, because it has done it before, and especially in a very short time, it's done it before. The probability that it can do it again statistically is just right there. So we have seen the 4 hour chart. We'll just come back to it again, and see. Yeah, this is where we have those what looks like upper. Yeah, that's the really ambitious upper projections. We can even come to the daily chart and see what we have there. Here you see it's underlined. It's bearish underlying trend is here in play. If it's bearish, even though it's not sloping downwards, just consolidating. So the stock has been consolidating for a very long time, for months now. There are no upper projections here at the moment. So I think our best bet will be on the 4 hour chart. There might be some, but if you expand this chart, you might see a trend. You might actually find out that its underlying trend is sloping. It's bearish or something like that. But in the very short time, the its 200 period moving averages has started to move up. Maybe thanks to its this last Friday's spike all the way towards $11 or thereabouts. So see what you make of MLGO, and strength is holding the strength it got last week and hasn't completely dissipated. We are looking at a consolidation, a contraction of that volatility. So thank you very much for watching this video.